Jian Ghomeshi, and I do a few things. 14-year-old me in 1982, skinny, brown, disproportionately sized nose. My nose grew to the size it is now when I was still like half this size. Trailer came out. The Commodore 64 computer was introduced. Reagan had been shot. And it was a pivotal time in culture and the emergence of this, the more mainstream emergence of this genre of music and fashion called New Wave. I really like the idea of telling a story, one particular story that happened that year, which is both the story of my coming of age and wanting to be New Wave, but also the story of being in love with this girl named Wendy. It's really unlike any time in history. In 3 decades, everything has changed. The idea of focusing on 1 year culturally and personally gave me a lot of room to play creatively. I wrote almost all of the book at this rock and roll-ish kind of hotel in Los Angeles, really far from Thornhill. Margaret Atwood said something nice about this book that I've just written. That felt pretty good.
Plants and trees are the base of a hierarchy. The rest of us too live off this chemistry.
For sure, I miss being on stage. You know, I've been on stage since I was a kid. I was in a band for a long time, and so it's hard to not have that outlet. At the same time, I have managed to create the conditions somehow, magically, that where I do a show that is very much personality-based. It's my show, so I do feel it really is a performance.
Would you say that you're more or less concerned with time as the band gets older?
As most people do, you're gauging the effect of time on you as a person.
If it's a really, really attractive person, or a person that I'm attracted to, I get a little nervous because I don't want to be distracted by that. I want to still do, and I'll just be like, I've kind of dealt with everything. Like, there's nothing that can happen on the air. I had Billy Bob. Like, there's nothing that can happen that I won't be able to deal with by talking it through, I feel like, you know? So then it just becomes about, wow, I hope this goes as well as I want it to. I've worked hard on it, that kind of thing. The positive ones are the most memorable. Leonard Cohen, Neil Young, Woody Allen, my heroes. Like, those are the ones that stick out for me. It's hard to hit it out of the park, but when you do, you feel so good, you know? Best advice I've ever been given is from my father. Please work harder then. Please work harder. It's also a prescription for lifelong neurosis. Fun is spontaneity, being totally comfortable and experiencing something together, whatever that may be, but especially sex. No, I mean, but anything, including sex, is fun.